Welcome to homework.
Okay, we need to give the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons in the following isotopes, right? And at the end, we need to name elements A, B, C, and D. So I will give the names for A, B, C, and D as we go through. So first one, atomic number is 9. Okay. Uh, what is atomic number, by the way? Atomic number is literally the number of protons. That's how atomic number is defined. Every element is defined by the number of protons it has. Hydrogen has 1 proton, helium has 2. There can be various isotopes of those elements, but once you change the number of protons, in fact, you change the element itself. Therefore, for each of these, they're going to tell us the atomic number, and we know right away that that means that it's got 9 protons, right? So let's just say A, 9 protons. Okay. Next, they're telling us the mass number. Equals 18. What is the mass number? The mass number is equal to neutrons plus protons. We know there's 9 protons. The mass number is 18. We do a little bit of algebra, or just say, well, 9 plus 9 equals 18. We have 9 neutrons. Okay. And finally, they tell us the charge equals -1. What's the formula for charge? Well, it's protons minus electrons, right? So we could solve for electrons, essentially, or we know that protons minus electrons equals -1 means we have one more electron than we do protons. Either way, we're going to get 10 electrons. Okay. Also, I'm going to move to moving P plus for proton and 0 for neutron and E minus for electron. Okay. Next thing, right, we have to give the element. What is atomic element number 9? Should be nitrogen. Okay. Let's get a periodic table. Nope, it's fluorine. Look at me. Don't I feel silly? Right? 9, that's fluorine. Okay, next. B, the atomic number equals 43. Hey, we already said that's literally just the number of protons. 43 protons, right? That one's pretty simple. Mass number equals 99 equals protons plus neutrons, right? So we could say neutrons equals 99 minus 43. That's going to be 56. A little bit of algebra. 56 neutrons. Okay, and the charge, they told us, is 7 plus, right? And that's equal to protons minus electrons. Okay, so electrons equals protons minus 7 equals 43 minus 7 equals 36. 36 electrons. And they told us the atomic number is 43. We can just find 43 in the periodic table, and that's technetium. Okay, now we move on to C. Atomic number is 53. We know that means that there are 53 protons right off the bat. Okay, and the atomic mass number equals 131. Atomic mass number is the number of protons plus the number of neutrons, right? 131. So the neutrons equals 131 minus 53, right? So I get 78. 78 neutrons, and the charge, we're told, is -1. And charge is the number of protons minus the number of electrons. That is to say, electrons equals protons plus 1, in this case, equals 54. 54 electrons. Atomic number 53 on our periodic table is iodine. All right, now we're on to D. Atomic number is 81, which, as we know, just means that there are 81 protons by definition. The mass number is 201. We know that the atomic mass number is equal to the number of neutrons plus the number of protons. Okay, that is to say, the number of neutrons is equal to 201 minus 81, or 120. 120 neutrons. Finally, we're told that the charge is +1, so +1 equals number of protons minus the number of electrons. If we solve for electrons, we get electrons equals number of protons minus 1. We're told there's 81 protons. 81 minus 1 equals 80. And we've got 80 electrons.